Olympic distance triathlon is a 1,500 meter swim, a 40 kilometer bike ride, and a 10K run. So this is a true story about my first attempt at a triathlon. I used to work at a consulting company that would sponsor the employees to do athletic competitions to compete against other companies in the industry. They did like track meets and marathons and stuff like that, which was perfect because I used to be a competitive track runner. I got an email that they were doing a triathlon. I'd never done a triathlon before and I'm really not like a strong swimmer. So I thought if I did poorly in the swim that I'd be able to kind of make up for it in the bike and the run. I didn't know what I should be putting in for my estimated time because I'd never done a triathlon before. What I did was I looked at the previous year's results. I think there was like 150 competitors and I picked like 50th. I traveled from DC out to Bethany Beach, Delaware, where the triathlon was, and I had to pick up my bib number and my race packet. And when I arrived, I gave the person sitting at the table my name, and he's like, "Oh, Andre." Like, yes, I will. I didn't want to like have you leave without me saying hello. He hands me a gold swimming cap to denote that I'm an elite athlete. I'm thinking, elite athlete? I'm supposed to be like middle of the race. Like an elite athlete. The fact that I'd never done this before was a little concerning. And I'm like, okay, how did I get into this situation? So I look up what my seed time was, and then I look at the results, and I'm like, whoa, the previous year they didn't do the swim. So I'm pretty sure I had the fastest time like entered for the entire race. And the last time I remember even doing anything like physical in the water was when I was like 12 and I was like competing against like my brother and my cousins and always lost. So I'm walking to where the start of the race was. I remember thinking, this is a really long swim. I'm seeing that like I'm the only one that's not in a wetsuit. I look like I'm about to go surfing, but I have this gold elite cap, and I'm really starting to get like nervous. Like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to do this because the way I swim, I don't even put my head underwater because I kind of feel like I'm gonna drown. So I do more like a doggy paddle, and I'm wondering if that's gonna be problematic. But I'm kind of committed, and my coworkers are all like around. The meet director takes an opportunity to thank the elite athletes for coming to compete. Everyone starts like clapping for us as like elite athletes. And for a moment, I kind of was like, this is kind of nice. The gun goes off and I sprint into the water. I have to swim out to the first buoy, which then I take a hard left turn to be able to go parallel with the beach. Even before I get to the first buoy, I am choking on ocean water because I don't really know how to breathe correctly while I'm swimming. Eventually I get to the first, like the start of the buoy, and I'm already exhausted. And it was only after like choking and like coughing up ocean water that I was like, I think I should drop out. So I pull over to this like kind of dead space there. I really haven't even like left the starting line in a way. And I see this girl kind of like running with one of those like buoys that they, save people with. And she must have been like 14. And I'm just like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, but it's too late. I just go, there's a new mission, Andre. Now, your new mission is to not get saved by a child. So I start aggressively swimming towards the beach, and she's aggressively swimming towards me to save me. I'm thinking, okay, I need to get to the ocean floor, but it's high tide and I miscalculate. And when I try and touch the ground, I actually get submerged and I go underwater. And now it actually looks like I'm drowning. And she's like ready, because this is like her moment. Honestly, I can't blame her for trying hard because that's like such a confidence boost, like saving someone's life like that. So, but I couldn't take that. Eventually, I'm able to stand and she's just kind of looking at me. like, so, like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
And so to complete the updated mission, I needed to take off the golden elite cap in an attempt to blend in with the other non-elite people on the beach. So I guess what I learned is that regardless of how good of a runner one is, being able to swim 1,500 meters is absolutely essential for completing an Olympic distance triathlon.